Thank you for stopping by the channel, guys. Relic Blade here. This is a full match, control match on Dam. Definitely a map that I do enjoy. I'd even go as far as saying I love it. It was a Gears 4 map that they remade for Gears 5, and they basically kept it the same, just like Foundation. So I was happy to see this and Foundation come back. I might try to start doing some of these full matches, just try to talk a little bit over them. Maybe you guys get to know me a little bit better. And if you comment, maybe I can get to know you. I hope you guys are doing good out there. I know we're all on the daily grind. I work second shift, so I know all about the daily grind. I am married with a kid. For those of you who don't know that. Yes. Now this is more like it. That was a good active drop shot. That thing came so fast I just wasn't ready for it. You know, Gears of War was the first shooter, or first game I realistically ever played online. I mean, I do believe Call of Duty is your base shooter. It's going to be something that the average Joe can step into and have more fun on. But there's just something about the movement on Gears of War once it's in your DNA. It's kind of like a way of life. I feel like I need the movement. I love the cover-based system. I love the shotgun. I love the range in which you have to fight with each weapon and understanding the dynamics in that. And it just feels like as you start to figure out all those pieces to the multiplayer, you know, it really separates you from the average Joe. I know Call of Duty, again, maybe the greatest shooter ever made. But you can take an average Joe and put him in a window from across the map and he can kill a really good player. Now, for that reason, I think it's extremely hard to get your nuke in Call of Duty. Get that 25 kill streak or, you know, whatever it is. But it is harder to get one kill in Gears. And you could put a bad player up against me or someone worse than me, and I'm going to kill him 99 out of 100 times if it's just a 1v1. He's going to have a hard time killing me, and if I'm careful, he might never kill me. That part I love. It just feels like once you've earned your stripes in Gears, you can kind of control your destiny. Little NFL talk. I was completely wrong about my Bills. I know as a Bills fan I'm a little biased, and it's just hard for me to see them struggle or believe they're going to struggle because of so much success I've seen them have early. And it does appear that we're finding ways to lose games now, so I do feel firing our offensive coordinator was necessary. Someone has to pay for what we're seeing. I don't care if the head coach goes next, but everyone better get their shit in line, because as a Bills fan, this is unacceptable. You know, you get small windows to win, and our windows now, and we've had some injuries, but there's no excuse. Our offense has not been consistent enough. And, you know, you just feel like something had to be done. So we got 7 games left in this season. You know, we can still make the playoffs, but we're going to have to just about win out. We have 2 extremely tough games coming up. Next one's against the Eagles, and that goes into a bye. So to lose that is just going to hurt. We need to win that one, and they're one of the best teams in the NFL, so it's not going to be easy. And then we come out of our bye and we face the Super Bowl champs, the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, we're capable of beating both teams, will we? I don't even want to speak on that. It feels like every time I pick my Bills to win, we lose. So I'm just going to leave it alone. I said they wouldn't lose another game, and we've lost 2 or 3 since then. And we just lost to the Broncos, which is a team that this year has underachieved, but they're better than their record is, and they're starting to play like we assumed they would play. Their defense is amped up, and their offense is managing it. And with 4 turnovers that went their way, you know, they were able to win by like 2 points. It's just extremely frustrating to see your team underachieve the way we have this second part of the season. I don't take it that serious. I just had high hopes, and in the end, it's been a real rough ride.
Today you have truly become my children.
Hope you guys have a great night. I really appreciate you watching to this point. I didn't expect to get the MVP here. I wasn't actually looking, so good game.